Down to the C division we go, and this is really going to be a slobber knocker with the #1 seed, the Storm Surge, up against Mighty Viking Devils. Welcome to the RBHL. Daniel Wilson here. Well, this season has been a runaway for the Storm Surge, who already has claimed the #1 spot, so no matter what happens in this game, they will be the top seed. But for MVD, this is now a fight for the #2 position, and with 3 games remaining, they need a win here to try to get themselves some hope, as the Labatt Blues did get a win earlier today to separate themselves from the pack. So with time running out for them, this is something that we're going to definitely need to see some offense from this team. Labatt, like I said, with a shutout over the Zombies, so this is something that they're really going to need to focus on. Storm Surge, what do I need to say? Continues to have a dominant season with scoring and with some defense as well. And I've hardly seen anything wrong with them, and they make them a favorite to become back-to-back champions this year. Let's go over to the breakdown. I will start with the Storm Surge, and like I said, what can I say? They have had a dominant season. Just look down that roster. Zach Smith with 12 points for the season. 8 of them have come from goals, and they've got some depth scoring down there as well. So watch for all that. And of course, they got a newcomer to the league, Jessa Frost, who did play for the women's team in the summer, but so this is going to be her first official season with us. For MVD, this one is going to come down to if we can see some more of that depth scoring and try to stand out. They do have it, but this is something that they have trouble trying to finish those plays. Kevin Schmidt, who's been in the league for a little bit, has been the top scorer, 6 goals, 3 assists, 9 points, tied with Dylan Simpson, who has 4 goals, 5 assists. An interesting note is that Paul Missler, who's usually a goalie, is a runner for this team. Unfortunately, he is not available for today, but they will have Robert Lacasse and the Decker brothers. And they've also had some trouble trying to get some constant goaltending, and word is that they will send Ethan Blaney into the net today, and he's only played once in the net. So we'll see how that goes. The ball drop is next. Officials for this game: Brian Hooks at center, Mark Williams on the boards as we get underway in this C division matchup. The Storm Surge all locked into the #1 spot. They currently have 18 points. They are guaranteed the #1 seed no matter what happens. And in MVD are trying to lock in at least a #3 spot. Let's see, Labatt Blues did get a win earlier today, 3-0, which now puts them just ahead as it goes into the corner. Brooks Dove sends it around for Autumn Cowart. And sent in front and knocked away. And would this be interesting? Both sides have a sub goalie. As it comes back out and over to the left corner. Ellington trying to look for some help. Was probably looking for a deflection, but no one there. Backing up now, centers for Ritter. Tries a shot and knocked away, and that's Ethan Blaney in the net for MVD. Now he has been in the net once this season, and that one ended in a draw. In his only appearance, Blaney has had an .833 save percentage and a .343 goal against average. Comes into the corner and chopped up, and Matt Decker trying to beat Greg Camp into the left corner. Sent up along the boards, was looking for some help there. That was number 6, Chris Barrell. Left wing, it's Barrell. Past Kaufman as an option, decides to go into the right corner, and will be giving it up. The MVD deflected in, and it's going to be no ice as Greg Camp comes out and sent around the boards. Gerald Ziegler sends it back around. And over to Kaufman. Takes a poke check and now gets it away. Barrell. Now centers for Schmick. Takes a poke check. Still held on. Barrell with another attempt. Gets away. Shot. He scores! Michael Schmick scores his 3rd goal of the season. And is now 1 point away from the double-digit club. Found a way through to defense. Put himself all alone between him and Blaney. And the Storm Surge take a 1-0 lead. Back it goes for MVD as they're now in an early hole, 3 minutes into the game. Barrell centers up, swatted away by Blaney. Centers up, has an option, tries a shot, and glove down by Blaney.
6:34. 6:34.
Won by Storm Surge, and Brooks Dove misfires on the attempt, tries to recover, but runs into trouble.
Good pass.
Comes out to Schmidt. Trying to go for Lacasse, but knocked away by Wilson Dove. Both the Dove brothers looking to clear, can't. Back to Kevin Schmidt, currently tied for the team lead on points. The Bear sends it to the high slot, and a wrist shot goes high off the top of the net. And now Autumn Cowart using the body against Kevin Schmidt. Sent back around. Over to Bobby Bear, who is yet to get a point. There's a shot and a glove save, rebound, and covered up. It's won by Storm Surge into the corner. And I'm just being told that the goaltender for Storm Surge, someone new to the league, Luke Adams.
Bye, Chris.
So he's getting his first experience. I don't know if this is his debut, but that's who we got in net for Storm Surge, and whether that's going to be an impact on them is still to be seen. As it comes down the floor with 5:01 remaining. I believe they called that one offside, so it'll be back to neutral. Back to the point. And, oh, right in the face. There's no whistle. Play continues on. Came up right to the face. We'll check up on him. That was Mike Ellington that took the shot up high. Try to get an update on him, but here's a 2-on-1 for MVD. Try to center up, but blocked by Wolf. Sent around the boards. Over to Matt Decker. Back behind the net. Wolf tries to clear up, gets blocked, he'll recover. And looks for Jeremy Ritter on a 3-on-2. Now a race between Barrel.
Everything on net.
Then tries a shot, and that's a save by Blaney. Centering pass off a foot. As Smith centers up for Ritter, trying to find the ball. Does find it, takes a shot, and he is swarmed by Devils. And now a 3-on-2 the other way. Matt Decker on the left corner.
Look at Dylan.
Trying to look for an option. Tries to center up, no one there. Gets some help at the line though. Sent across, but it went over the line.
Come on, get out.
And the MVD forced a tag. Daryl Ziegler lifts up to the left board. Push back, but Kaufman puts it down to the end boards. Bobby Bear. And whoa, look out right in front of his own net.
Bobby, don't do
And
that.
Wessner plays back with a shot and a block by Decker. That's Daniel Decker. And Wessner dekes around with a shot, and it's deflected on, but saved by Blaney. Now turn it around. Simpson with control. Here's a shot and a save by Adams. Back to the corner. Hoffman plays off the boards. Bear with control again for MVD. Gave it away. 2-on-2. Giving himself some room. Bear with a shot and a save by Blaney. And correction, that was Wessner with a shot, as it'll be down the floor and icing. What a dangerous turnover. Nearly gave,
Bobby, watch coming up through that side.
almost gave Storm Surge a 2-0 lead.
You gotta play like a two-man game. Oh yeah. Back.
Won by Storm Surge. Barrel. Try to center for Wilson Duff. Gets tied up with Lacasse. Matt Decker moves in. Gets it out. Autumn Cowart on pursuit and trying to get away from Dylan Simpson. Along the left wing. Kept it. And a shot just wide of Adams. And now a potential 4-on-2. As Camp tries to center up. Gets the Wilson Dove. Shot gets blocked, but right over to Barrel. Backhand attempt by Camp a couple of times. Still can't get through. Behind the net. Wilson Dove. With a shot gets blocked. Back to Wolf and just brought out the sandwich instead of the 3-iron. And that's going to be landing into the high danger area. We'll have a face-off. Goes right over to MVD. Out the boards looking for Schmidt, but Zach Smith takes over, back to Wolf. Now Brooks Dove with a shot and it's blocked. As MVD trying to fight for control, but it's back to Wolf for Storm Surge. And send off the boards, down into the corner. Back around by Okun. Okun again, and first time you're seeing Jessa Frost. She did play in the women's team during the summer, but this is her official first season. Goes back. And Ritter, look out, maybe a breakaway. Schmidt, and he goes down. There may be a penalty shot coming up. Is this going to be a penalty shot? Let's see what the refs say about this one. It's a penalty shot. And of all players, Kevin Schmidt, who has 6 goals this season. So the free shot to Schmidt. He'll take a slow pace for this one. And dinks around, and somehow Luke Adams stretches the glove and denies him. Oh, I thought that Schmidt had beaten him, but Luke Adams stays with the play and just gets a piece of glove on it. Schmidt did everything right on that penalty shot, but just a much better save. Now played back. Bear goes down to Simpson, a little too far. Ziegler around the boards, 50 seconds remaining in the first period. Storm surge, and we got a whistle. It went out of play, so we'll have a face-off down low.
Dan, behind you.
Goes back into the left corner. Over to Ritter for Storm Surge. The Storm Surge, the current champions, looking to defend their title as Ritter, he scores! On the backhand, throws one in! That's going to be a highlight reel goal, 2-0 Storm Surge! And now if I'm right, he did that one-handed on the backhand. And Blaney was fooled by that one. I don't think he was expecting it. It comes back to Simpson. Just some skillful plays by both offense and defense by the Storm Surge. As Kaufman lost it for a moment, Simpson tries to get on top of it. Bear trying to push out, pestered by Ritter. 5 seconds left. Goes over to Schmidt. Only time for one shot. He throws one, but it's blocked, and that is period. So a late goal puts the Storm Surge ahead 2-0. But of course, Luke Adams with a spectacular stop on the penalty shot attempt. Storm Surge lead 2-0. Get ready for the second period, and we're trying to get an update on Mike Ellington, who took that shot to the face. He is in the locker room area, so status is still unknown as to whether he's going to return to the game. But in the meantime, this game's just been showing how skillful this Storm Surge team is and why they're the current champions. Sam O'Coon trying to fight it her way around. Almost gave it away between Wilson Dove and Miller. Autumn Cowart gets there first. Plays it around in a funky bounce. Shot and a save by Adams. It's loose in the slot and somehow stays out. That took a weird bounce from behind the net. And MVD almost took advantage. Back to Wessner in the corner. Over toward Brooks Dove. Now to Wilson Dove. Shot and it's blocked. And they will just push out of the zone. Autumn Cowart. Up over to Brookstubb. And try to go for a barrel, but he wasn't ready for it, and it goes into the corner. Okun will take over, and we'll send it around. Over to Christopher Brown. Now tie up with Simpson and Cowart. Dove over to Barrel, but can't handle the pass. Send all the way down, it'll be icing against MVD.
All right. Get some breeze.
Won by Storm Surge, tries to go for a knuckleball, but detected by Ethan Blaney. Tie up goes to MVD. They clear, but this this will not be an icing because Wolf gets there first.
Hey, Dan!
Now getting pressured by Lacasse and kicked away by Decker. Back Ziegler. Ellington back on the floor, so he has recovered from the injury. Back to Smith. Tries to shoot it on and glove down by Blaney. Won by MVD, attempt to clear, not going to make it. Thrown back in, but Lacasse having trouble clearing it. Try to get some help from Bear and does. Now between Camp and Matt Decker. Attempt to clear, it's going to be all the way down, icing against the Storm Surge.
The pressure should be fine.
Tie up. Attempted shot gets blocked. Around the boards for Drew Miller. Hanging on, and now send around the boards. Bear holds on at the point. Smith will intercept and gets away. Maybe a 2-on-1 as Daniel Decker goes down. Shot and they score! Jeremy Ritter takes advantage of the 2-on-1, and it's a 3-0 game. And during that play, Daniel Decker went down, got twisted up, and he's heading for the locker room, so we'll check on his status. But he's staying on the bench for now. But that was just very unfortunate for MVD. Goes over to Simpson. And now has to jumpstart his team. Now tries to go across. Plays back to Okun, and it turns to a chance for Jessa Frost. Into the left corner. Frost hanging on, trying to look for some help. Now sends it around for Kaufman. Back to Wolf, shot gets blocked. Rebound attempt, that goes wide. Frost moves in, but intercepted by Bear, and it'll be sent out for icing. And correction, that was Christopher Brown with the clear. Comes back.
There we go.
And by the way, I may have been mixing up Okun with Sarah Williams. Williams is the number 30. Okun would be 11. In fact, I don't think Okun's here today. But here's a chance for MVD. Shot! Save! Rebound! Oh, Yankee Doodle Dandy! Save by Luke Adams! As Kaufman comes the other way, but gives it away. Miller, they tag up. Tries to dig around. Schmidt with a shot and another save by Adams. Well, for his first season, is playing like a pro. Now along the boards, now behind to the Collard for Storm Surge. Hops off the boards to Wilson Dove. As Storm Surge trying to get out of their zone, MVD trying to apply pressure, kept in by Simpson. Tries to center it up, finds someone, shot wide of the net, and Adams will put an end to that flurry. Picked up and off the boards. Daniel Decker throws it right back around the boards. And over to Greg Jorgensen. Sanded around and across the barrel. Trying to send to himself, but overshot it to Daniel Decker. Back from the injury as Matt Decker puts it in. Schmidt around to Ziegler. Tries to feed up a little too far. And now forward pass to Grisha. One of the new players to the team. Thomas Grisha. As that goes all the way down for icing. And he does have his first RBHL goal and an assist to his credit this season. Now plays back. Brooks Dove with a shot and it's wide. Back to the high circle. Brooks again. Tries to wrist one this time and it goes wide. Off the boards for Matt Decker. Trying to fight his way around Westner. Westner with control now. Tries to center up. Blocked a couple of times. And attempted clear is out. And it will be icing.
Hey, hit the line and dump it. Hit the line and dump it.
Daryl, you good?
One by Storm Surge. Tries a wrist shot and a save by Blaney. The shot coming from Zach Westner.
Hit the line and out.
Westner trying to hang on. He'll load up again. Shot it and hit the crossbar. And on top of that, a penalty has been called, high sticking. And MVD is going to the power play.
Let's go.
Chris Barrel's been called for the high stick. That was his instinct with that ball hitting the crossbar. And now a chance for MVD to get back in this game. 3:51 left in the second period.
All right, come on, guys.
One by Storm Surge and off the boards, and the PK already getting to work. Blaney will now leave it. Sands it up the right course. Trying to go for Christopher Brown. And a little discombobulated as they collide with each other, and Storm Surge get some extra time to kill, as they will just send it down the floor, and Blaney will use the glove and send it back up to Simpson. 30 seconds gone on this power play, which hasn't done anything yet. To Miller, back to Williams. Shot gets blocked, lost sight of it. Gets away into the corner. Thinks about it, now goes back to Simpson. Simpson tries to throw one on a crowded slot, but never got to the net. 30 seconds left on this power play. Blaney decides to play it around, and look out, Ritter on top of it. And now suddenly Storm Surge on the attack, but Simpson regains, but he'll have only about one more chance on this power play. Brown into the corner, Racing Camp, they come together. Now back along the boards. Handed, and we get a whistle. And a high stick has been called, and that will end the power play. So Drew Miller's been called for the high stick, and it'll just be 2 seconds of 4-on-4, and then it'll be a Storm Surge power play.
PK. PK. I'm just going to go on. Power play rolling. That was good.
And won by Storm Surge. They're now on the power play, and a wide angle shot goes wide. And MVD gets to work on their PK as Adams gets it away in a dangerous pass, but he does get it away to Wolf. Wolf and Kaufman was caught offside, so we'll come back.
Straight to bench or go on?
I'm going to go out, so you come out.
All right, cool.
Well, as long as I'm out there, you come out.
Okay.
Right here. But we're going to sign a rotation back.
And won by Storm Surge. Brooks Dove tries to wrist one on wide of the net. Dylan Simpson on the PK unit. Attempted clear, fails. Kaufman tries to look for a deflection from Ellington. Not available. Now back to Brooks Dove. Shot and a glove save by Blaney.
Let's get it forward.
Jesus. I fucking suck.
Back and Kaufman with a shot goes high. Got deflected off the stick. Now it crosses to Wolf, wide open. He'll wrist one on, and a save by Blaney. Back in the corner. And will be cleared out with 30 seconds left on the power play. Wolf. Taking his time for the option. 20 seconds left on the power play. Decides to wrist one into the corner. Dylan Simpson gets there. Thinks about it, lifts it. Oh, dangerous area, look out! Wilson Dove with a shot and a save by Blaney. That's the thing with those clearing attempts. It hits the ceiling, it slows that ball down dramatically, and it landed in a dangerous area, but the refs
I think Robert told me to go
didn't think it was enough to call for a whistle.
Yeah, that's fine.
1 minute left in the second period, 7 seconds left on the penalty. Tie up on the draw, and we are going to be back to full strength.
Go, 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 go.
Back into the corner. Matt Decker attempts to clear, looking for Lacasse, kept in by Ziegler. Still fighting there, Williams on top. And try to center up, intercepted by Decker. And try to go for a cover off her body, and she will get it away over to Ziegler. They'll push down, but it's an icing against Storm Surge. 24 seconds left in this period.
I don't know what the nature of one of the lot this storm is.
MVD, best case scenario is to get a goal before they get out of this period. Comes back to Decker, shot blocked, and Adams covers up.
Clock. There you go.
Nice shot there, man.
Won by MVD and knocked away. Wessner tries to enter to Schmick, blocked. They have to tag up, and that's pretty much going to kill the rest of the period. So the Storm Surge will carry their lead into the second intermission, 3-0 with a goal from Ritter. So now here are some scores from around the league. So as a reminder, the Storm Surge are guaranteed #1 seed even if they do get a win today. And we take a look at the remaining schedule. There are 2 games remaining for all the teams. So for MVD, it's now about trying to catch up to the #2 spots. But it's not too often that a team claims the #1 seed this early with 2 games remaining. Here comes back. Farrell comes back. Shot from Smith gets blocked. Back behind the net. Taking a couple of looks. Centers up to Ritter. He has 2 for the day and goes off of Barrel. As Ritter tries to recover, goes across, was looking for Zach Smith, and he couldn't find it. Comes back across. And back to the point, was looking for Jorgensen. Ritter sneaks around a couple of times, comes right back. Jorgensen trying to hang on, but here they come partial 2-on-1.
A lot of space.
From the left wing, shot gets blocked, trying to recover. Simpson with a shot, and that one got deflected. Rebound, and it's blocked. Centering pass again and stolen by Ritter. Well, MVD's been getting the chances, but just some bad luck on their end. Smith gets pestered by Daniel Decker, and he'll clear out. Wolf will just return it back in.
Change it, ready, guys.
Bear will take it behind his net. I think at this time they would need to start pushing with a 3-goal deficit. As it's thrown into the corner, Wolf will take a look. And he'll just stretch it up for Ellington, hits the target. He'll try a shot and gets deflected wide by Williams. MVD is trying to make a legal change, they do. Simpson goes into the corner. Wolf will pick it up for Storm Surge. Thinks about it a couple of times and now was trying to look for Kaufman, and he will find it, but just barely. Kaufman over to Ellington, tries a shot, gets blocked. And good block by Sarah Williams. So set it up to Schmidt. Here's Williams. Excuse me, Simpson, and a save by Adams. Centering pass, look out here. Shot, score! Kevin Schmidt reaches the double-digit club, and they break the shutout.
Nice shot, Kev. Way to be, buddy. Great job, bro.
So a step in the right direction for MVD, but they still need to get 2 more. As that shot beat Adams 5-hole, and he's had a very good game today. There's Wester, goes down. No call, we continue on, and look out here. Oh, good block by Brooks Dove. And now along the boards, Jessa Frost gets knocked back to Brooks Dove. Wilson Dove.
There you go.
And now it gets deflected into the corner by Brown. Trying to keep an eye on Wester. And now the ladies come together. It's Williams and Frost.
Watch the slot. Bobby, turn around.
Williams, look out, here he is! They had a storm surge waiting in front of the net. Adams comes out and will drop it off to Gray Camp. Up over to Schmick. Now he'll slap one just wide of Blaney. Wessner in the right corner. Thinks about it a couple of times, now sends it around the boards. Schmick back to Gray Camp. Over to Schmick again, and it goes across the crease. Wester with control shot and off the mask.
There you go. There you go. Go, go,
And
go.
maybe a chance for Matt Decker, 2-on-1.
Winger.
Decker holds on, goes across, was looking for Simpson. They were just too deep into the zone for a quality play. As they throw it on, but that's going to be called offside.
What's the call?
Offside.
What's the call, Brian?
So net, you're offside.
Now back toward the point. Ritter with a shot, and that goes wide. Back to Barrel. They'll try a shot, and oh my goodness! Laney didn't go down on it, and Barrel makes it 4-1. And that would be Barrel's second goal of the season. Not the way he expected to do it, but he'll take it.
Take the pass. Take the pass.
Here's Ritter.
There you go. Watch behind you. Watch behind you. In front of the net.
Down and cleared away. Maybe a 2-on-1 the other way. Simpson tries a shot, it's blocked. Behind the net, Wolf sends it up, was looking for Barrel. Here's a shot and a save by Adams. And now Wolf clears up, but Bear will return it back in her own corner as we approach 4:30 remaining in regulation. Wolf taking his time. And now we'll send it across to Wilson Duff. A little too hot. Daniel Decker.
We're good.
And now wrist shot, glove save by Adams. Here's Ziegler as they will complete the change. Off the left boards, but again, Bear will take control and over. And taken away again, this time by Wilson Dove. They'll try to wrist one, and Blaney this time will make the save, and he'll cover. It's won by Storm Surge. Wrist shot saved by Blaney. Into the corner. And around it goes. MVD will throw a shot on net. But it just goes wide by Kevin Schmidt. Into the corner. Schmidt trying to hang on. Now is forced off the ball and over to Cowart.
That's fine, stay.
It's Brooks Dove for Storm Surge. Spins around, double teamed. Brescia gets it out of the zone. Wilson Dove chases it down, less than 3:30 remaining. Goes off the boards. Sends it around, still trying to find control. Now Ellington gets around Williams. Ellington. Hands it back to Hoffman. Over to Wilson Duff. He'll try a shot. It's blocked. Brown tried to send it to Miller. He didn't find it, but there is no ice. Adams is going to take a chance, and he will clear away. Kaufman getting pressured. Lays back behind the net and took a funny bounce as that shot goes wide. And now sent around over to Westner. Tries to play to himself now. Tries a one-handed intended for Schmidt, but Laney gets it away. And what a move by Jessa Frost to keep the play alive. Here's Westner. He'll try shot, gets blocked. Back to Westner again. Trying to look for a centering pass, gets blocked. Back over to Camp. Centers up and intercepted by Brown.
All right, you got man. Let's go on the other side.
Simpson.
Go, Jacker, go!
With 2 minutes left. And Adams with another save. And tried to clear, went off of Decker's foot.
Pass!
And trying to find a way out, but here comes a chance the other way, but Blaney's gonna come out and get it away.
Matt, let's go!
And Daniel Decker will stretch it up. He'll just wrist one on. Adams with a save, and he'll cover with 1:33 remaining. Well, there's no question here. MVD has got to get a goal off of this draw, and a timeout is going to get called by MVD. It's a long shot, but it is possible.
Who's going to chairs out there? Who's going to chairs?
So we look down the summary of this game. Jeremy Ritter's had 2 goals and an assist today. Schmidt got the first goal for the Storm Surge, and Chris Barrow with the latest one. And Kevin Schmidt, the only one that has scored the goal for MVD. And he did have a penalty shot attempt earlier, but was denied by Adams. Shots on net has been relatively low this time around. 18 for Storm Surge and 17 for MVD.
Hello. Hey, Daniel. Hey.
So if
I didn't play goalie last week.
So if anything, MVD has got to score a goal off this draw. And, well, they certainly are intending it, as Blaney is now on the bench. Empty net situation. As Storm Surge win this draw, and if they get by this last defender, it's going to be all over. And, oh, great block by Decker. A 2-on-1 with an empty net, and he denies them. But he's going to have to do it again. Oh, maybe not. Oh, here's Ritter going for the hat trick. He's got it. So Ritter gets his hat trick, and it's a 5-1 game, and that should put it away. It's back over to Wilson Dove with 1 minute remaining, and the Storm Surge continue their dominant season. They will move up to 10-0. But for MVD, another shot deflected and wide. They are still in the hunt for the number 2 seed, but they're going to have to win every single game from this point out, as that's deflected over by Blaney. So as it currently stands, if the playoffs were to occur now, MVD would be facing Labatt Blues. As it comes back around, centering pass intercepted by Kaufman. Attempted clear, kept in by Decker, 15 seconds left. And what is just academical from this point out, 10 seconds left. They'll put it across Ellington. Quick control, one last shot, one last save. Kaufman, and one more, and that will be game. Storm Surge move up to 10-0 as they continue their dominant season in the C division. I think it's easy to say that they're going to be the favorites for the C division this year. Of course, they are the current champions. A good chance of them going back to back. But an outstanding performance in net by Luke Adams. We'll be back to wrap this up.
Walk right across the street.
Well, everything was just pretty much as was expected of this team. Storm Surge go up to 10-0 with only 2 games left. Is there any sort of weakness that we can see out of them? We can hardly see any from this game. And pretty much statistically, the only thing that we have not seen as a strong point has been power plays, as they have not scored one this season. But they have had plenty of PK opportunities, and they have succeeded on every single one of them, so they got that going for them. But now the question becomes, is there anything that anyone can see that they can take advantage of? And so far, no one's been able to figure them out, even with a rookie goaltender in net. Luke Adams has played a spectacular game, and he certainly made an impact. Certainly what we've seen from Taylor Kyer from a few seasons ago when he first came into the league. So that's pretty much going to be the main question. Is there anything that anyone can do to try to stop this team? Well, there's still 2 more weeks to figure that out, but until then, we'll have some more for you next week. Until then, Danny Wilson. We'll see you next time around.